Well, we've used the production of this piece to road test our production schedule, our production worksheet, and so far it seems to be working out fine. We haven't had any big surprises.
Coordinating equipment hasn't been too bad actually. In years gone by, of course, we had to traipse around with tons of gear, wrought iron tripods, full-scale broadcast cameras. These things all run on tape, so it's not just the logistics of the equipment, it's making sure all of the what we call the rushes, the tapes, are properly logged as the day goes through, throughout. But nowadays, with solid-state storage, I can record pretty much a whole day on one chip and archive that with the Open University's archive, no problem.
We've got quite a few people involved with the project. I've called in favours, we've gone to the local college to get some of the students involved, which has been great. Colleagues, friends, we have some of the administrators showing up later, and basically we want as many people on camera as we can get to try and give it that lively feel that we're after.
Well, we had a visit from a risk assessor from the college, and I had to show him all around the locations that we were going to use throughout the day. So there was quite a lot of planning involved in setting out the locations with our security, with health and safety here as well. One thing we had to make sure we had done was consent. We just needed to make sure we had that in place, otherwise we'd have been filming and not able to use the footage in the end.
Setting up the lighting is most important before anything, and location. And obviously getting the schedule actually right instead of dawdling.
I mean, I'd never worked shooting two cameras simultaneously before, so that was a different experience for me. Working with actors that want to do things.
Pretty good, just seeing how everything works on kind of professional set, and just kind of getting used to the fact it would just be get this done, bam, on to the next one. Whereas it's something we're not used to, we're just dawdle a little bit and getting used to that efficiency of it. And seeing how it's done properly.
This has been a much more realistic scenario than what we get at college, really.
Yeah.
It was a challenge today because, of course, we were dealing with sort of young adults, and we needed to be looking after those guys and making sure that they didn't stray cables across footpaths or to get in the way of traffic when we were near roads. It's all that kind of stuff. So it's kind of having a third eye, really.
It was nice this afternoon to have so many colleagues willing to just put their pens down for half an hour and come along and be extras.
I sort of acted out the role of a presenter in presenting to a small group of people a lecture on various topics, and the proposed topic to begin with was the marketing of milk in Hungary, which is quite a riveting one, I found.
I think the biggest thing about today has just been working with people I know and trust, and that's been a very good way of containing the chaos, because shooting on location is chaos. There's lots of things happening. I've got some responsibility for bringing things out at the right time, getting things in the right place, and just being able to say to someone, can we do this, can we do that, have a quiet word, get it moving. It's all come together as we needed it. And I think a lot of that is just plain trust.